Hello everyone, Sheila back again. Welcome to my channel. I'm just busy knitting a bit of my own sweater for now. One I put to one side. My own always end up on the back burner. But I was wanting to get some other things sorted out, like the little cardigan I finished here. I wanted to get these patterns sorted out, so that one is spoken for. I'll be posting that one off on Monday. And I think I'm going to do, I have a few things in my sweaters and cardigans in my AB shop. I think I'm going to do a little video on my Just Knitting channel, just to show exactly what I have and how much I would be charging for anything. Because I think a lot of people, they probably don't, I think they only think about my knitting patterns on my shops. I don't think they realise there's other things as well. But I don't put them up on Etsy. I only put the knitting patterns and the PDFs on Etsy because I get more from AB if I put them on AB, because AB does not take anything off me. They don't charge me for showing anything, and they don't take any fees off. They charge the customer, it's like a kind of insurance thing. They add a little bit on, that's how they get their money back that way. So I prefer to put, if I have anything to sell, you know, that's not knitting patterns, cardigans or anything like that, I put them up on AB. And I'm not bothered how long it takes to sell anything, because if I put anything on Etsy, if it doesn't sell, I think they charge me, it works out about 18 pence for to show something. And if it doesn't sell within 4 months, you have to pay that money again. And that's what I don't like about Etsy. Because sometimes it does take quite a long time to sell anything, because you know there's that many people doing the same sort of things on all of these platforms that are all trying to sell everything. So I think that'd be best thing is I'll just make a video and I'll show exactly what I have, so anyone that might have been interested and haven't realised they're on AB, they can see, and I'll tell how much I want for them. And I probably need to do another video to show my knitting patterns as well, because I do that every so often, especially if I've had more knitting patterns. I think I've had a few knitting patterns added since the last time I did it. And as I'll be going down my granddaughter's this afternoon, I'm just wondering what to take with me to knit. I'll just finish this row, what I was doing, and put this down, and then I'll show you what I have been doing. Yeah, I'll put that down. That's the front. I've started on that sweater. I've already done the back. This little one here, I've worked out the back and the two fronts. And you know, I've been looking, I've got the instructions written down, because I have knitted one in like this before. This is going to be a 14 inch because it is coming out quite small. But the one I did, I thought was a 16 inch, but I'm not sure what size it actually came out. It probably only came out to 16 inch. But I have it down as an 18 inch in here, so I'm probably only going to do 14, 16 and 18. But while I wrote the instructions down for the back and the two fronts, I never wrote the instructions down for the sleeves and the neckband. I don't know why, unless I wrote them down, because I had, on my book like this, I write the instructions down on one page. I think on the other side of this page, I had a pattern that went all the way down that page, instructions, and they ended here. So I had enough room on there to start this pattern out, and I've gotten as far as the fronts on the bottom. I don't know whether I've wrote it in some other book or something. I'm going to have to look through all my books to see whether I've got the instructions for the sleeve. I'm going to have to work them out. if I'd had the one size that I had done, it's easy for me to work out another size, like a smaller or a larger size from that one, but I haven't got it written down here. It ends where I've done the shoulders on the fronts. I may have wrote it down in this book somewhere, and maybe there's another pattern where I've had some space, because it usually takes the full page. That was the next pattern, is a full page, and the next page is taken up with all the instructions, so it takes both sides of the page. But I may have a page somewhere where I've had a little bit room. I should have wrote, if I have done that. If I have done, I've done that before, but I usually put a little note on the bottom to show where to look for the rest of the pattern, but I haven't done that on this one. So I've got a lot of hunting through my patterns and my notebooks and see if I've wrote it down somewhere else before I start trying to work it out. So I can't take that down my granddaughter's because I haven't got the instructions worked out for it. So I'm wondering, and then I have this, which I started a while ago. I was doing a little bag. That's just my little bag that I hold the wool inside. I've got both. I'm going to do a stripe with like a darker blue. I think that's a blue. You know, it's hard to tell sometimes. My eyes see very dark blue. Sometimes it looks like black to me, but I think it's a very dark navy. So I'm going to put a stripe around the this bag. Just pulled a stitch out there. So I've got the wool going underneath. That's it. I'm going to go so far around and put a like a stripe with a navy around as well. And I think I may make this into a peg bag, because you know, once you start getting the warmer weather, people start hanging their washing outside, so they may need a peg bag. So I think I'll take that down to my granddaughter's today. There'll not be much, you know, interruptions will spoil, you know, the pattern is just the same all the way around. The pattern is the same. And you know what the kids are like sometimes, you know, they keep interrupting you when you're doing something, and if you're doing knit, you forget what row you're on, what stitch you're on, but this is the same stitch all the way around, so I think I will take that with me. That on there. And Cheryl would probably get her crochet out and see how she's getting on with her blanket she was doing there, or a throw, or whatever it's going to be that she's doing. So that's just a little bit to catch up, to let you know what I'm going to do today, and if I can, I think I'll just knit a little bit of this while I'm sitting this before I go down my granddaughter's, because I need to do a little bit of my own. But I'm going to be back to knitting my own of a night time, and I'm not sure whether I'll be at my knitting natter tomorrow or not, because one of the girls is away on holiday. Florida, I think she's away too for 3 weeks, which was why we never went last week, because one of the ladies messaged and said, well, it's not going to be worth bothering, because it would only be me taking Molly and Anne and this other lady, and the other ones don't seem to be turning up. So I'll see anyway whether I'm at knitting natter tomorrow, but in the meantime, I'm going to be starting to knit on my own again, pick up my own of a night time. But I do have quite a few other patterns in that book. I'm going to have to go through it all, because there's quite a lot of things. In fact, I think I have one in there that's completely finished. I just never got around to doing it. It's like a basket stitch, 2x4 basket stitch. And I think the problem is, when I knit these and then I might want to do the pattern, people keep buying the cardigans or whatever I'm knitting, and I end up with nothing to make a picture of what I've knitted for the front of the pattern. That's what's happened with a lot of them. And I think that's what happened with the 2x4. I'll have to have a look through my pictures and see if I've taken a photograph of anything before I've sold it, so I can use it for to put on the front of the pattern, so you know what it's going to look like when it comes out. That was why this one, I've made this the pink one I did and this one will be a picture on this pattern. I purposely took a photograph, kept the pink one, was for Patricia. I've sent it to Patricia now. But I purposely kept it until I had finished the lemon one so I could take a photograph of both of them together, but I put on the front of my pattern. And that's what's happened with a lot of these ones. That I probably have them ready to make a pattern, but I haven't got the photograph. I've got rid of them, sold them, or given them away before I've had time to do the photograph for them. So anyway, I'm going to have a good look through my book and see what I've got in there and what I can start writing patterns out for. So thumbs up and subscribe, and I'll catch you another day. So bye for now.